Hello everyone. So in last section we have created some of the part of the presentation, and also in the last tutorial we understood how we are going to use the ChatGPT, including the smart art, and we have created one of the best smart art. Okay. So now from this section onward we are going to understand about learning and education, and what are the things what ChatGPT can do. But here this section will be totally dedicated to the learning and education. Okay, so first question which I am going to ask you, that how a foolish student can utilize this ChatGPT or AI power tool. Do you know? Okay, so basically, in the world, there is no such a foolish student. Everyone has a equal and right opportunities are available. Okay, so like if I'm talking with you and you are listening to me, then you are not a foolish student because you are able to hear the things which I am sharing with you. You are able to see the world what you are seeing right now. So likewise, you have the best abilities are available with you, like seeing, writing, listening, speaking. And then how you can be a foolish? So foolish word is a totally wrong. So everyone can utilize this chat gpt to expand their knowledge. So basically, if I scale the foolishness, if someone wants to learn about the chat gpt, so if he has zero knowledge or he doesn't know anything, then also he will be able to understand the ChatGPT or AI model. And related to learning and education, if you are good at a prompt engineering, it will be very very good to understand the better things. So likewise, in earlier example we have asked few of the things to the chat gpt and we got the result very right and correct way. So now in this video, what we are going to use, we are, let us move to the screen first of all of the chat gpt, and then after we are going to ask in the section of the education and learning what the chat gpt can do best for us. Okay, if you will ask me this question first, then I will give you the answer as a who wants to study the who is studying for the exam. So likewise, if anyone is preparing for the exam, he can utilize this chat gpt. If anyone wants to solve the maths or a science question or answers, then also the chat gpt will be helpful. If anyone wants to go to the study abroad for postgraduates or some higher study, for them also the chat gpt very helpful. If anyone wants to do a career counseling or wants good motivations for the education related to learning, better learning, and to improve their skills, that part also the chat gpt will be very very useful. You may ask that in your school there will be n number of competitions are going on, so in that also you can utilize this part like essay writing or public speaking. So these kind of things, the chat gpt very very useful. So what we are going to do, we are covering these all these topics with the some of the examples in the presentation, and then after we will create the presentation parallelly, and we will keep note of important points wherever we required in the presentation, and we will update our presentation accordingly. So these are the few things which we are going to use in this whole section. But however, let's first ask the chat gpt. These are our assumptions and we are going to utilize it from for ourselves from the chat gpt. But however, let's ask these questions to the chat gpt, that what he can do best for us, so that we can ask the best things to him. Okay, so I'm going to write down like, hey, let us click first here. Hey chat gpt. Okay, we are creating one presentation related to chat gpt for learning and education. So we require different topics which you can do, and based on that we will ask questions to you questions to you, and then we will update our presentation. So can you mistakenly I have pressed the enter. But however, see here one thing I want to teach you. If you want to update the prompt, so you can click on edit and you can keep writing whatever you can. Okay. So for new lining you have to press shift enter. I have mistakenly pressed only enter. That's why the prompt has been shared. So please give different topics which as a AI model which you can do in the field of learning and education, and then I will save and submit. So now it will again type the answers for us. You can see that it has given the answers of tutoring and homework help, how ChatGPT provide personalized tutoring and assistance with the homework. We will just read the basic topic: language learning, content creation, essay writing support, research assistant, explaining different concepts, internet interactive learning experience, accessibility, professional development, student counseling, curriculum enhancement, language translation, revision and exam preparation, personalized learning paths, project collaboration. So these are the basic topics which it is doing for us. So we are going to copy this thing, and for our record we will paste it in our presentation. Here we will create one new slide with the layout as a blank. Here we will make a heading with the special box which is available here as a shape format. Now it is automatically get created, and here I am writing what chat GPT can do in learning and education. Okay, and now we will create one more text box. This is only a simple text box. Again, when you click outside it will be got disappeared, and now I will paste control V. So there are so many things, but I don't require this whole text, so manually I will delete this part. Okay, so I have updated all this content, and let us improve this whole presentation in some attractive way. So here we are going to use Times New Roman, and I also want to give the shadow to the text. Let us remove the border. We don't require any border, and for this shape I want to have a shape effect as a shadow. So I'm putting this thing, you can see the effect. And here I want to convert this whole text to a smart art. So here this is a second technique. In the home tab this part is available, you can directly utilize whatever you want. I But if it is not suitable, because see currently there are n number of total 15 lines items are there, so this will not be very helpful for us. So let us keep it as it is. And in the new slide what we are going to do, we are going to this copy and paste here, and our focus for this section will be only on, let me take only the few available smart designs. Okay, so here I am going to use one box manually. Our focus will be mainly related to studying for exam, studying for exam, or we can say that exam preparation. Okay, but here first what we will do, we will just update this box with available theme and style. So you can see that in the shape format these are the shape styles are available, ready-made shape styles. You can use whatever you like, but let me check for our suitable one. Okay, just a minute. Okay, we are going to use this part. Okay, which is ready-made available, studying for exam or exam preparation. Another focus, our focus will be mainly on solving maths and science problems, solving maths and science problems. Then after, you can see, for now I am not directly using only the text, I am using interactive shapes. Okay, career, sorry for wrong spelling, opportunity, career opportunity, or I can say career counseling and discussion. Okay, wherever the wrong spelling is there, you just have to right click and it will be resolved automatically. Then after, we are going to discuss more about related studying abroad. And then after, we are going to use motivation talk, motivation talk. And then after, preparation for essay writing and elocution competition. Okay, so in this whole section, you will understand there are n number of things which ChatGPT can do, which we have already mentioned here. But few of the with the few of the examples, you will understand more. And so from now onwards, you will get one section for, sorry, one video for one topic. So accordingly, we will proceed further, and then after we will keep notes of these important points in our presentation. I hope it is clear to you. So let us arrange first these all these images into the center, okay, and little bit down. So basically we have ready with our next way forward. Let us stop here and we will meet you soon. Thank you.